Are you looking to move to California? Curious to find a business that's eligible for an investor visa like the E2 visa? If so, this video is for you. We're going to go through key financial considerations as well as resources to find that ideal business for sale in the state of California. Now, first, most parts of California, whether you're in the Bay Area or Southern California, you as a family should have a goal of at least making $10,000 a month from that business. Now, should you be making that from day one? No, not necessarily, but over a certain period of time, you should really be aiming to make at least $10,000 a month, especially if you're in coastal California. Now, finding that business for sale. What type of business is going to get you the earning potential of $10,000 or more a month? Generally, those type of businesses are at least $300,000. Businesses for sale in the state of California are usually trading at least 3 times the earning. If someone's also selling multiple locations of a franchise brand, you can see the multiple go up 5, 7, 10 times earnings. So at a business that's going to cost you between $300,000 and $500,000, it's going to be generally a business that's generating $100,000 up to $150,000, maybe $175,000 for an active owner operator. If you're not looking to work day to day in the business, investing in a business $300,000 with a day-to-day manager maybe will net you $50,000. And if the manager quits, too bad. You're the one rolling up your sleeves to work in that business. So if you're looking to buy an existing business in California, you should have at least $300,000 to invest. You might ask, but what about a business that's $200,000 and I'm going to bring up the earnings fast, even if I'm just making $60K? A business for sale is generally going to lose earnings, drop 10, 20, 30% in the first year, that transition between owners. So that $200,000 business for sale that was netting the owner $60,000, if you take over that business, maybe it drops down to $40,000 for the first year. Can you stomach that? The other alternative is starting a business from scratch. And although that might seem daunting, you could start a franchise that has a great brand and is providing you lead generation. So maybe the first 6 months, 12 months, you're not making much money, but after the first couple of years, then you're hitting $10,000, $15,000 a month. And that type of business, if it's a service-based business, it might have only cost you $80,000, $100,000, $120,000 to start. So if you're looking to start a business in California for your E2 visa, the low end could be as low as $80,000, $100,000. If you're looking to buy a business in California for your E2 visa, you better come prepared with at least $250,000, if not at least $300,000 to get an adequate business. Finding that existing business, great website is bizben.com. They're most focused on businesses for sale in the state of California. Also, Biz Buy Sell has businesses for sale in California, as opposed to Florida, where business brokers work together and split commissions. In California, you're going to have to probably talk to a lot of different business brokers, as there might be a business broker that has 3 listings, another one that has 20 listings. So you're going to have to talk to a lot of intermediaries, where you're not going to have one source that's helping you throughout the entire process evaluating these businesses. And every time you do due diligence, you're going to have to hire a forensic accountant and or a corporate attorney to review the financials and operations of the business to make sure that you're not buying a lemon and that there's not major tax or employment law liabilities that you take on as the new business owner. Now, if you're still looking to buy a business in California, just make sure you have the time and the money. Generally going to take 1 to 2 years to find that ideal business, do the due diligence. If you don't have that time, you could find a franchise in 2 to 3 months with the right data. You can leverage our sister company website, vettedbiz.com, or work with us at Visa Franchise, and we'll be with you every step of the way. And you could invest as little as $100,000 to start that franchise. The startup non-franchise, I think, is a lot more appealing for those that are already residing in the United States and have already done a lot of business in the United States. If it's your first time living in the United States and you haven't conducted much business in the US, the franchise route is probably going to be more secure for you and your family. Curious to hear your comments? Write in the comment section or shoot me an email at patrick@visafranchise.com. Thanks.